So here we are on the Googles. Let me just see what we got here for this particular paper. Hopefully they'll copy properly. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So here's the paper. Hopefully. Risk Tech Forum. Oh man, same thing. This must be the one. Gotta get it right from the horse's mouth. Okay, risk. Here we go. By how Quant can improve portfolio return. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to bother going through this. Looks like a singer of Coldplay is part of this. Fundamental typically build their portfolios and they identify stocks they expect combine. However, fundamental managers can leverage quantitative tools to help identify lessen potential issues while still maintaining their investment views and goals. Okay, I'll just give you my view of it. Right now, what I use is a script that is part of the GitHub, and what it does, it will measure portfolio position weighting with expected Sharpe, Sortino, and other metrics that are used throughout the industry, and then it's using different types of strategies like long only, long short, Markovian, and the combination of Markovian, long, and long short. So that's pretty cool, and it's very helpful. So it's things like that that I find is very useful. So as you can see, a lot of the awards are around portfolio. Let's see the third one. An asset allocation connecting Markowitz, Kelly, and risk portfolio by PIMCO. Okay, so let's. As curious, the best few allocation primers describe portfolio models while connecting them too much to each other. This article so by describing contrasting mechanics of standard asset allocation models. That's what we talked about with that script I just told you. Using Markowitz, Kelly, and I do know that Kelly criterion is what I will be using. Risk parity is another interesting one because I haven't talked about that a lot, but if in my futures options course, risk parity is very important to understand from a fundamental point of view. I'm not going to get into the details of that neither, but it looks like these three methodologies can be used to help, again, use asset allocation, which again is portfolio. I know from a professional point of view is that portfolio management is where most people will spend their time. Okay, this article looks like it's not found, but it's called Volatility, Alchemy of Risk, Reflexivity, Shadows of Black Monday 87. Okay, that can't be found. Managing equity portfolio. Again, portfolio. Asset allocation, which is portfolio. Again, this is portfolio. This is the important stuff of what asset managers need and trading. So here, managing equity volatility by harnessing volatility risk premium. You won't know the volatility risk premium unless you, again, study the futures and options market. That's why I keep saying that's really important to understand premium when it comes to the options on volatility options and future contract products like VIX is the classic and the different derivatives that come out of that. But this one's after 8 years of stock market gains. Many investors have tempered the return expectation and are focusing attention on best how to achieve equity-like returns with less risk. Interesting. One relatively new solution investors exploring to use the option-based strategy. So yeah, that's just what I said. That seek to harness the volatility risk premium. Again, studying something like the VIX and understanding the premium that traders are willing to put on when it comes to the option calls. Very important stuff because it's another way to measure the markets. Again, that's from Eaton Vance Management International. Last one that's a winner here. I don't think to me is not as important. Demystifying the source of large alpha in small cap. I've time and time again, all the reports that I've seen on the Bloomberg News app Large market cap always outperform those small and mid cap. The only difference is there's going to be certain assets or certain times that one, like the market cap, may underperform, or large market cap may underperform versus the smaller mid cap. But the idea here is to understand the correlation between all of them, and there's different ways to do that. But I think when it comes to these smaller, more micro level stuff, I would just be more focused on the correlation between the two and focusing on either ETF or other market cap indices based upon mid or small, and just trade on those. Because once you start getting into the micro level, you're going to start to get more underperformance, and that's what you don't want when it comes to your trading, because it's a higher risk for less or higher risk, but much higher probability of getting much lower returns, which is again what you don't want. Investors have a general sense small caps are riskier and less efficient, but these characteristics contribute to more alpha opportunities remain unclear. At QMA, we think it's critical to understand the sources of returns. So that's kind of like what I'm saying is like what do you look for to show how to get those the better performance out of the smaller mid cap. That's all it really is. So that's from QMA. And that's pretty well it from all these winners. Interesting how they decide that. But I just thought I'd put those out. And these are the better ones for 2017. Hoping that'll help you out. I'll talk to you soon. Later.